I'm an all-around player. I can jump, I can shoot, I can pass the ball. I can do everything in the court.
Before Giannis Antetokounmpo was picked 15th overall in the 2013 NBA Draft.
Giannis Antetokounmpo from Athens, Greece. He last played for Athleticos in Greece.
Before the Greek Freak became a starter for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Behind the back, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Before he turned heads at the All-Star Weekend in the Rookie-Sophomore Game and Skills Challenge.
There he is. They're going to put a very respectable time. And those long, strong legs, and then he takes it with authority.
The Greek Freak grew up in poverty, the child of Nigerian immigrants in a low-income neighborhood of Athens. He and his brothers sold trinkets on the streets in order to help his parents pay the rent and put food on the table. Times were tough, but the athletic talents of Giannis and his brothers gave the family some hope. Giannis proved talented enough not only to make it to the NBA, but also to get b-ball fans to get serious about figuring out how to say his nearly unpronounceable last name. So how exactly do you say it? Well, let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
My name is Giannis Antetokounmbo.
There you are, folks.
What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Giannis Antetokounmbo prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, I gotta give a big shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. I've covered a ton of NBA stars in the past. Recently, I did a Before They're Famous on Tristan Thompson and A Rich Life on LeBron James. Be sure to check out those videos, and as always, let me know who's next in the comments down below.
What is your goal for your career?
I want to be an NBA player.
Giannis Antetokounmpo was born on December 6, 1994 in Athens, Greece. His parents, Charles and Veronica, had originally hailed from Lagos, Nigeria, where they had their first son, Francis. Feeling they had no opportunities in their Nigerian economy, the couple made the difficult decision to leave Francis in the care of his grandparents and move to Athens in 1991. Aside from Giannis, the couple had 3 more sons in Greece: Thanasis, Kostas, and Alex. Giannis and his Greek-born brothers were all given Greek names to honor their parents' adopted country. Although they also have Nigerian names, Giannis's Nigerian name is Ugo. While Giannis's parents moved to Greece for better opportunities, times were still tough. The couple made a living picking oranges on farms and selling worry beads and purses on the city streets. The boys would also often join their parents at work. According to him, "We all had to work to survive. We went through some hard times." Sure enough, the boys spent long afternoons and evenings on the streets of Athens as hungry, desperate boys. They were peddling sunglasses and souvenir trinkets to cobble together money for groceries and the power bills. We would be on the street together selling a toy, a watch, something, and we would raise $10. His brother Thanasis said, "And that is good because we didn't starve today. We're gonna go home. We're gonna have something to eat, and it is a good day." Giannis spent most of his childhood in the Sepolia neighborhood on the west side of the city. He shared a bedroom with his 3 brothers, and the family often struggled to pay the rent. Once they were evicted, and regularly moved apartments to stay at the lowest rent prices possible. Unlike many immigrants in this city, the Antetokounmpo family claims they never faced racism. Their neighbors even helped them through tough times. One neighbor, Dimitris Matsigas, well, he gave Giannis clothes he had outgrown, and a local cafe offered them free breakfast every morning. One reason for the generosity of the community might have been the promise Giannis and his brother showed with their basketball talents. Athleticism, it ran in the family. Their mother had been a high jumper, their dad had briefly played professional soccer, and back in Nigeria, Giannis' older brother Francis would eventually play professional soccer himself. The boys had earned first place medals at school church competitions in just about every sport, from table tennis to volleyball. Early on, Giannis had preferred playing soccer, but he and his brother started shooting hoops regularly at a local outdoor court. It was an escape from the difficulties of growing up in poverty. His brother Thanasis stated, "Outside the court we didn't have stuff, we didn't have many things in life, but in the court you felt like I have everything." And he wasn't kidding. When they first started playing basketball, Giannis and Thanasis took turns using one pair of sneakers. In 2007, coach Spiros Vilianitis, he brought the brothers to train at the mid-sized club Phil Athleticos in the middle-class neighborhood of Zagrafou. He also pushed the club to give the Antetokounmpo family a monthly stipend so that the boys wouldn't have to work. By 2009, Giannis was playing competitively for the Philadelphia youth squad. In 2012, the family moved to an apartment near the club's gym as Giannis joined the senior squad and played for them in Greece's second-tier basketball league, the Greek A2 League. Playing with Philadelphia, Giannis and his brother took the previously unheard-of team to close to the top of the league. During the 2012 to 2013 season, Giannis played 26 games, playing an average of 22.5 minutes per game. With that time, he averaged 9.5 points, 5.0 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and 1.0 blocks per game. He was also selected as a special participant in the 2013 Greek League All-Star Game. Early in the season, he attracted recruiters from a number of major European clubs. In December of 2012, just 2 days after turning 18 years old, he inked a 4-year deal with the Spanish club CAI Zaragoza, which allowed for NBA buyouts after each season. That would have had him playing in Spain for the 2013 to 2014 season, but by the end of the season, NBA recruiters had begun to take interest in Giannis as well. John Hammond went to Greece early in the spring of 2013, taking along with him assistant Jeff Wellman. When asked if he suspected Giannis would become what he is now, his honest response was no. He said, "When we first saw him, Jeff and I, we thought that he was a player who had great feel for the game. With great size and length, he was playing point guard at that time for his team. You could see he could handle it, he was a good decision maker, and he knew how to play. But I wish I could say we knew he was going to be an all-star 22 years old. I wish we had known he was going to be this. I don't proclaim to be that smart." Still, it was clear that Giannis was talented enough to play in the big league. On April 28, 2013, he declared his eligibility for the 2013 NBA Draft and was widely projected as a first-round pick. There was just one problem. The Greek government did not make it easy for Giannis to travel internationally, at least not at first. Despite being born and raised in the country and even being baptized an Orthodox Christian, the immigration status of his parents meant he was officially stateless, and the process of applying for a Greek passport was trying. For 2 years, all procedures of applying Greek papers to immigrants were frozen as neo-fascism was growing in the financially collapsing Greek society. Giannis was among thousands of immigrants whose papers were kept locked in a drawer. The Greek Basketball Federation had tried for some time to assist at securing him a passport, but the state did little to help. Eventually, the Interior Minister stepped in, single-handedly cutting corners and red tape to ensure that Giannis could get a passport. He eventually secured Greek citizenship on May 9, 2013. Securing his citizenship allowed Giannis to represent Greece for the first time in the 2013 FIBA Europe Under-20 Championship, where he did good. He helped the country achieve an 8-2 record and finish in 5th place overall, and personally ranked 2nd in defensive rebounds and 7th in block shots. His new passport also allowed him to attend the NBA Draft.
Giannis Antetokounmpo from Athens, Greece.
At just 18 years old, Giannis became Greek basketball's highest placed player in the history of the draft, when he was picked 15th overall by the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, if you're thinking of catching one of Giannis's games or really any sporting event or concert, let me tell you about the best place to get the best price on tickets. It's called SeatGeek. Boom! This is the world's largest event ticket search engine. What they do is search all the ticket prices available on the web to find the absolute best seat at the best price. SeatGeek puts out a 1 to 100 score to let you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad one. Green means good, red means bad. Now, because you guys have all been amazing subscribers, truthfully, I got you $20 back when you use the promo code FAMOUS. There's a link down below. Be sure to score yourself some tickets, get some money back, and check out Giannis in action. Here we go. More about Giannis. As Giannis began his professional career with the Bucks, his brother Thanasis joined him in moving to the States, getting drafted to the Delaware 87ers in the NBA Development League. He would later be drafted into the real NBA and played for the New York Knicks in 2014. Giannis excelled in his rookie season with the Bucks, scoring double figures in 23 games, and finishing the season with 61 total blocks, ahead of all other NBA rookies. He also participated in the Rising Star Challenge at the NBA All-Star Weekend, and was named to the 2013 to 2014 NBA All-Rookie Second Team.
Throws it in. Did not think he had room to do that.
Oh, you're right. Antetokounmpo with the two-hand jam. With now on the alley-oop. to Antetokounmpo.
Despite finally earning some serious money, he wisely decided to set aside most of his $1.7 million rookie salary, living off a budget of $190 per day. He also furnished his apartment with used furniture gifted to him by his more veteran teammates. The next year, he was named the Eastern Conference Player of the Week for the first time, for the week of February 2nd to 8th. He later competed in the 2015 Slam Dunk Contest at the NBA All-Star Weekend held in New York. That year, he also made it to the NBA playoffs for the first time and finished the season averaging 12.7 points and 6.7 rebounds in 81 games. The next season, he became the first Bucks player with 4 triple-doubles in a season and would go on to beat that record with a 5th triple-double. He finished the season with 16.9 points and 7.7 rebounds per game. In July of 2016, Giannis and his brother Thanasis began their mandatory military service back in Greece. As Greek citizens who were permanent overseas residents, the required service was a reduced stay of just 3 months. During the 2016 to 2017 season, Milwaukee signed Giannis to a 4-year, $100 million contract. He averaged 23.1 points and 8.5 rebounds per game in the regular season and 24.8 points per game in the playoffs. For the first time, he earned a spot in the NBA All-Star Game.
Not only first All-Star appearance, you got the most votes of any Milwaukee Bucks player in history.
It was crazy. I never expect to have 1,600,000 votes.
He was also named the NBA Most Improved Player. So far, the 2017 to 2018 season, he had 175 points, 53 rebounds, and 28 assists in just 5 games. The best start by a player in NBA history. As for the rest of the story, well, we'll have to wait and see because this is before they're famous. My name is Mike McCrudden. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to check out SeatGeek. There is a link down below. We also have an entire playlist dedicated to athletes, so check that out. And let us know what athletes you want me to document in a future video. I'll be sure to get it done. Alright,